Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. This is Heavensward, and we are going to start fresh in Final Fantasy XIV, of course, and I'm really excited. So we're going to start here. We're going to be playing on the... oh, here, let's go back, I'll show you. There's data centers, they call them, basically, and we're going to play on the Primal Data Center, and we're going to be playing on Leviathan, which hopefully you guys enjoy. So let's proceed there. Now, I made a character on here just a few minutes ago, but I got annoyed because I left painting on her face, and I had to start over again. There's no way. So when you delete a character, you can basically go like this, and I think it counts down normally, but if you click it, spam click, it goes a little faster, if you can believe that. So we're gonna go ahead and make a new character. We're gonna go okay. So yeah, I'm really excited to play this Final Fantasy XIV, man. A lot of amazing content. There is now 6 races in total. We're gonna go ahead and make the kitty cats, yeah. And we're gonna be keepers of the sun, or seekers of the sun, actually. And we're gonna have a short one. We're gonna have okay bust. Trust me, it's not gonna be out of proportion. They have very small bust. Get our skin color a bit more, get a little more pointier tail, get a short tail, hairstyle. Kind of like already know exactly what I want to pick away. Actually, no, not that one. This one, right? Yeah. Hair color, I like blue. Just think it's cute. Do I want dark or do I want... we'll go for a darker blue. You can put highlights in it, put a little white in it or something. Or we could do something a little different. I like the one highlights, but we could go like, say, red or something. It's kind of cool. You can change your face, get rid of the markings. Jaw type, I'm not going to bother. Eye shape, I'm happy with. Iris size, eye color will change. Get like blue as the ocean. That's purple more than anything. There we go, like that. Eyebrows, a little thicker. Nose will keep, mouth will keep, lip color, you won't notice too much, but there you go. That's almost perfect for me. Just a little bit more, you know, facial features, don't want any. Tattoos, don't want any. Face paint, I want to remove the one face paint. Actually, is that a facial feature or face paint? Oh, maybe that's what I was missing before. No. Face paint, I gotta figure out where this came from, the little marking. Facial features. Oh boy. I did it again. I don't know where they're coming from, but yeah. Mouth, lip, facial features. Tattoos. Oh, there it is. I didn't click tattoos. I kept clicking face paint like a noob. So that's considered a tattoo. There we go. Gone. And voice, I like this one. Or was it this one? Definitely 2. There you go. We're not going to bother saving it. We're going to pick the 2nd. I just picked my birth, the 7th. And then, this is not all the classes, by the way. I'll show you in game. This is like sort of a sample of what you get. This is basically your starter. And then you add and morph them. Like you have a couple and you kind of morph them into like a more advanced job over time. We'll get into that, and this is one of those games you don't ever have to make another character either, so we're going to actually play on Leviathan, of course, and hopefully it's Leviathan. We're going to call it ourselves, my actual name, because we don't have to play, and then we're going to begin, and we should be hopefully happy. And there we go. There'll be a little intro here. I'm going to watch the cinematics and intros, so you guys enjoy them. Over time we will... you know, not skip, but we won't read out, and we'll probably speed through text. I've played the game to level 30 a few times, even on this channel there's one. But it's more just going through the story, enjoying the game, showing you new content, and keeping it fresh. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. A Realm Reborn has come back from the dead. Or not Realm Reborn, but Final Fantasy XIV came back from the dead. It was amazing, A Realm Reborn. This is the latest expansion, and there's so much content. There's so much to do. It's got a good story. I think you guys will enjoy it. Enjoy watching this little intro.
Here. Here. Feel.
Pretty cool. Yeah, you got a lot of cool cutscenes in this game. I think you guys will like it over time. I just want to warn you, it is a story-based MMO. Like Heavensward, for example, is at level 50 to 60, but don't expect to unlock it just like that. You actually have to work and progress your way to it, and basically all their content they added from the release of A Realm Reborn to 2.55, I guess, or at least till the expansion. You have to do a big chunk of it. Not every single little detail, but quite a bit over time. Which means that you actually have to do all that before you can even touch any content in Heavensward. I don't think there's one piece of content outside of that. And that's awesome to me. I think every other MMO does it like, oh, there's a new expansion. You expect to be able to play it there and then kind of thing, unless you have to level up, but that's it. No, 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 no. You have to do the content to continue to go on, and I love that. It's like a progression system, which everyone demands in all the old games. They want it in WoW, they want it in EverQuest 2, EverQuest, etc. But, you know, people had a big stink about this. Like, for Final Fantasy, oh, I can't touch the content until I progress. What kind of weird ass game is this? And it's like, are you kidding me? This is what we've been dying for. So these are the Mughals, of course, you know, and they call me a Kupo or whatever because apparently I can see them. It makes me special. And this look at my facial expressions; they're awesome. This one's an alcoholic. So cute. And this guy's just annoying. He just asks a bunch of questions. I will let you know this first episode there probably will not be one piece of combat in it. Just a warning. Second one we should be getting into it, but it does take a little while to progress, like start out. So this guy's just talking to himself. He likes talking and which, by the way, I'm not. No, I'm just letting you guys know. I know I'm like, you know, streaming to you guys or recording for you guys. Some people are like, oh, like I want to see action. I feel bad for you guys because it'll be a slow for the action. So this is a girl don't tell. I like how she kind of tilts her head. And then he asks if I've been here before, and then the answer you want to give is yes, basically. But even he still talks after that. Ha! Skirmish is broken out. So these are the Ixals or whatever, and well, not those guys. There they are, and they're a bit of a nuisance of the area. basically there's 3 start areas. They're not by race, if you can imagine that. Almost every game I've ever played, your start areas depend on your race. Your start areas actually depend on your class you pick. So we picked Archer. We end up in Gridania or whatever. Gridania, can't say it right. But yeah. And then you say, no, it's not my first time. And it's like, well, I'm gonna tell you stuff anyways. It's a pretty beautiful game, by the way. This is kind of what happened to the first Final Fantasy XIV. The one that sort of failed was they made it really beautiful, but they kept doing it the old ways. The UI was old. Everything was kind of like old style gaming, like Final Fantasy XI kind of, and it just didn't fit the modern needs of people, and it kind of made people sad. Oh, here's another little video.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
You definitely will see those 2 later on, by the way. Just keep an eye on them. Oh, you ready? My favorite
May the
part.
matron take her to her bosom,
Not the bosom
that
part.
she may never want. And in her heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
My favorite part. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Dun 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 dun. So I want to show you something. I wanted to give you an idea. Like I said to you guys, how bad things were back in the day, right? You probably want to know, well, what do you mean how bad it was? Well, the world is basically open world. They have zones and stuff, right? That's what they do in these type of games. But where you go from one zone to another, but the area is open inside, right? It's a big open content. You can go left, you can go right, you can go straight, you know, things like that. This is what it used to look like back in the day, and I think you guys will almost flip out just seeing this. We'll just give this a little intro a minute, and then we'll be harassed. You there, yes you. Your face not known to me, blah blah blah. He's harassing me because I'm a newbie. Okay, here you go. So this here, if it shows up, is what the world kind of used to look like. And let's fit to size. Actually, we can edit mode and drag it around probably. Okay, so yeah, so this used to be the map. Notice how everything has little boxes, they're mazes kind of thing. That's how it used to be. So you would actually walk up a path, go left, go right. It would be a maze. So this would be one zone area, but it would be a maze instead of you being free to go wherever you want. And that was literally the original Final Fantasy XIV, if you can believe that. So now it's coming up to pick your keyboard scheme, etc. There you go. So There we go. So we're gonna talk to our friend here. He's gonna suggest we go talk to Mother. I like how the camera tilts exactly where it wants you to go. It's like, you're new, we're gonna make sure we help you out. Okay, there you go. So before we continue, one thing I'd like to do is go to Imgur, if you can believe this, because I don't think I saved the screenshot like a good little boy. Maybe I did though. Oh yeah, I did. Message, or tell probably. Razafael. Boobies. See if he's on. Actually, let's just add him to friends. Social, friends list, add. Name does not exist. No! I have another screenshot I took too, but if we go to Imgur, I can check it out. Oh, look at that. Gotta sign in, because their site never saves it after like a day, literally. It's annoying. So images, and then... Oh, it never goes in order. Hope you guys don't mind. We might have to wait 6 weeks. Oh, maybe it does go in order. Time uploaded. Oh, okay, that is order. Okay, so basically I'm trying to look up our copy image URL. There you go. Sorry, okay. Let's try this again. Social, friend list, add, and let's do... Oh, because its name is Lightor. There you go. And then we could go like this, like moo. And then he should send me, there you go, free company. And then he's sending me the free company. I just say yes, and there we go. So we got all these tooltips that come up. So they talk about the free company and where you can find it, and just their information and their rank and, you know, EXP, etc. And then you got company chest. It's like basically a guild vault kind of idea. Company crest, which you can be wearing, which looks cool. You can see on his armor and clothes. It looks a little badass. Thank you. Company actions, basically EXP buffs, things like that. We used to have those in WoW, and then they removed them, and many other MMOs. I shouldn't reference WoW all the time anyways. There's a residential area, district. Yes, we even have housing in this game, which is pretty awesome. And then more information about free companies. Talking about what they are, how they work, little contracts you can do. And yeah, so if you go down to social, go down to free company, you can see ours, Cobalt Claw, and it's a very small one, 3 people on, well, including me, which is fine. And you can see the EXP buff you get for it too. Pretty cool. And there you go. So this is Mother. We become good friends over time, and she has faith in me. So this is basically my archer guild, the one that I will be visiting a lot. Every 5 levels, I think, you have, except level 1, I guess, but 1 and then 5 and then 10. I believe you have a quest that you do, like a class quest sort of idea, so it's kind of important to do those. And if you want to know my future plans, my near future plans is we're going to work up to around level 30, and we're going to become a bard, which, you know, is a mixture of the archer class and the Pugus, so Puglis. I'm really bad with the class names, but yeah. Just to let you guys know, I think I said this, did I? No, I don't know. I've played this game 1 to 30 many times, so I'm going to go through the dialogue quick. Because you guys are watching on YouTube, watch it full screen, read the text yourself, use the space bar. When you hit the space bar, it pauses the video, so you can kind of space bar through if you want to enjoy reading it yourself. And these guys are jerks, I think. Huh. What a jerk. Gridanians are like the nicest peaceful race out there, pretty much, from what I could tell. There you go. Continue. Let's check out There you go. And this talks about the main scenario. So these are basically your main quest line scenario. You do them. You don't do anything but them, to be honest. They're that important. If you don't do them, you lock out of a lot of things in the game. My inventory, I don't like the size of it, so we're going to go to system configuration, I think. This actually might not be it, I'm not sure. HUD layout, oh, this is a little different, but I actually want to adjust this anyways. HUD layout 2. There you go. Bring that. Actually, I'd like to bring this one down too. I never liked how up and down or space these were, so I like to just bring them a little closer. There you go. And then eventually we'll have another one down here, but we can't do the multiple classes yet. Also, character configuration. Here it is. UI settings. Is it UI settings or is it under here? So you can change things like your inventory size, because I don't like the inventory right now, so we're going to change that now. I'll show you where that is if I can find it myself. Display name settings. Oh yeah, is my name on? Yeah. So I like to display name always only when targeted, as in when I target my own name. F1 key, for example. Hotbar settings, log settings, so it must have been the first. Oh, here it is, I think. You don't want to display headgear, but there's another place where you can actually enable that. Ah, here it is. Interface expanded and retainer. Retainer will show you way down the road, but there you go. Now when we open the interface, we get a nice full inventory screen, which I love. There you go. So basically it's just talking to me. I got a quest here, go around. Also giving you the hint that you can go around and, you know. Wow. Another thing we're going to change is this character, here it is, chat, log settings, the tooltip's in the way right now. There you go. Alliance party, there it is, free company. I'd like to change this to more of a, there we go, so we can actually see the chat more. There we go. Like it for sure. And we'll do other classes very soon once I can actually unlock them. So the moon icon will appear on the right. Your experience bar, this basically tells you sort of like you're in a, like in World of Warcraft, damn, I'm referring to it again because everyone's played it, it's easier to refer to it. When you're in an inn or in a city, you know how you get rest of the XP, it's basically the same idea. Just called sanctuaries. Main menu just tells about the main menu. Navigation talks about, you know, navigation points, markers, etc. Which, by the way, we gotta talk to this crystal. So, oh, somebody's gonna tell me about this. Basically, these are the crystals that you can travel with around the world. You must grab these, basically, or your life is gonna be very painful, because you'll be walking every inch of the world. We also learn return. Basically, you bind it. I guess it automatically does it for you. Yeah, it says home point, but basically that makes a free return anywhere you set that, so that's kind of nice. Also, it's really easy for you to make cash. You'll need a miner and a leather worker at 20-ish. Maybe we'll take a screenshot of his suggestion. Okay, so... oh, we gotta fix our map now. So up here... there we go. When you move, you can turn off the transparency. Always have my map nice and big to begin with. So there's 2 levels of Gridania. We're on the old... no, the new district, I guess is considered, and then there's old. So new and old. But before we go there, we're going to actually go visit our archer guild, because that's where we'll learn new things about the archery, or our class, I guess. There, we'll take a picture of his... oh wow, okay. What level do we unlock other classes again? There you go. So I saved that tip of information, 10. Perfect. There you go. So I'm gonna save that for just information, tips, whatnot. To YouTube also. Why does it say tell... blah 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 blah. I guess it's gonna always say boobies now on there. Don't ask me how I did that, it just does that. Okay, here we go. So this is the receptionist. Usually you would talk to receptionists to start a new class, and then they'll point you to somebody else in here, usually over here somewhere. But apparently this one's actually a little different. She's taking me on... she wants me to listen to somebody, but usually it's... listen to Parasite explanation of the market. Oh. Oh, I guess we have to do this quest. Oh, never mind. You have to click on it again. There you go. And then usually you get referred over to the guild master. And then you talk to the guild master, and then you go from there. So basically we're just asking to join the ranks. It talks about how we're actually weak, but we fight at distance, or we're nimble, or whatever. So you click yes, and then we should have the ability to completely... oh, okay, it's a little different, I think, than your first one. Usually I think you then finally hit OK, then you grab another quest. So yeah, Basically, around the town, I think we have the archer markers. I think there might be one here, no? Maybe not. But anyways, when you walk around the town... Is this the one? Oh, no. Oh, no, this is working outside. Never mind. That's later on. Huh. We'll just go quickly and visit the markets, and then we'll end this. Continue on next time. But the markets is in old Gridania. And then we'll do mail call beginning of next episode. Ooh, mail call. So basically in here's the markets. This is where you'll end up learning to get a retainer eventually. Flaky and crusty. So this is basically the marketplace. Give me a little tour on it. There you go. Handing over items, talks about it. There's your little cake thing. And you can actually do more with it, or you can ignore it. We're actually going to ignore it for now and see what happens. Usually you want to grab all the quests, but I'm just going to, you know, mainly we want to work on the main story one. The ones on the sides are, you kind of have to do it if you know, don't have whatever. Basically, actually, I could probably do that myself. You know what? I'll be doing that in between episodes. Basically, this guy, for example, will just get me to talk to, I think, 3 of the Marketeers, to give you an idea. So I'll do some of the side quests in between episodes, I guess. Yeah, see, you just have to go to 3 of them. And yeah, next time we'll meet up, we will check out our mail and see what we got. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed watching so far. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see you lovely people very shortly.